Hi everyone, and welcome to Jabberwocky Outdoors. This is my review on the Pathfinder 1 quart Bushpot, slash kind of how I have it set up and been running it for the past little while ever since I've got this. This pot has been my main go-to for the last little while. Before then I was primarily running the USGI Canteen Cup Cookset, but for one man being overnight, possibly even two people, I'd say this is a very good option. It comes with a bail handle. It also has the butterfly ears that you can grab onto and then you can pour out. It also has a very, very tight fitting lid that you can, it's a little small, but you could probably eat off of. I mean, I know you can eat off of it because I've done it in the past myself, but it's not the biggest, like compared to the 2 quart bush pot that you can get from Self-Reliance Outfitters, but for what it is, it'll definitely work. On the inside there is just some of the stuff I have packed away. So getting into what I have in here, I typically keep about 2 meals for myself. Spam is right on top. I typically have this in the morning, or I carry 2 with me and have it as a snack and one for breakfast, but that stays on the top, stowed away. Then I have, this is just some stuff you can get at Walmart, this pulled pork barbecue sauce, and I'll take and I'll mix that with some good old boiling bag rice. And what I do with this actually is, since I don't eat a lot and the rice fills me up quite a bit, I'll take and I will actually fold the boiling bag rice bags in half. I'll cut them and then I'll take the vacuum sealer that I have and I will reseal it to where I can get more out of the bags. Then going further inside, I have my Trangia stove. It is the Pathfinder one. It has the snuff ring on the top as well as the ring to seal it back off. And then on the inside, I also carry, this is one of the very cheap, or inexpensive I should say, little cups that you can get from Walmart for say about $5. It's part of the Stanley line stuff. But I just like having an extra pot. Sometimes I'll take and I'll cook my stuff in this and then dish it out into this, or have a drink in one, or what have you. It's always good to have an extra pot in there. And then folded up at the very bottom, I always keep some extra tinfoil because you just never know when you're going to need tinfoil. So for what it is, for one man or 2 men, if you, like I said, if you stretch it, it's definitely more than adequate. If you're just going on a day hike, you don't necessarily need it. This is more, I would say, reserved for an overnighter. The rest of what I carry for this kit, I keep kind of subsidized in another little baggie that is in my pack as well. This just has a longer bic lighter, so this way I don't burn my fingers trying to light my Trangia. And then as well as the stove from Trangia. This was actually a set that I had got off of a Self-Reliance Outfitter. I think it was called the Appalachian Cookset or something to that effect. I think it was like on sale at $50 at the time, so I got it, wanted to try it out. Then the only other thing I carry in my Cookset as well is this little spoon on one side and fork on the other with the little knife there. This I picked up at a gun show for next to nothing, but it's done me well. And then the way that I carry the fuel for the Trangia, this is just a little flask I got from Walmart. This is filled up with yellow heat, as well as that being topped off, so I can get about 2 boils out of the Trangia stove here, and then I can get about 2 refills out of this. So it definitely is more than enough for an overnighter. All in all, for what it is, being a smaller bush pot, it's definitely worth the money, I would say. If you want to be cooking for more people, or if you need more food, I would definitely say get the bigger bush pot. But like I said, for one man going overnight in the woods, this is more than adequate. And you definitely have space to add more. Sometimes I'll carry a spice kit in there if I'm not carrying as much food, or if I'm carrying it in other places in my backpack. So it's definitely good to have, and it has its place. It's not, I wouldn't say use it every day, but if you are wanting to use a bush pot in the woods, I would definitely recommend it. Another thing I'm wanting to try to do possibly later on is cut out a little grill rack for this and see if I could bake. You could probably get maybe a small biscuit in there. You never know. That's why I want to experiment that. I'll probably make some more videos on that if I do in the future. But just let me know what you think of this. As far as bush pots go, this is definitely one I would pick up to have in your gearbox. And hopefully you liked the video. And if you could, please subscribe and comment. So this way we can keep this conversation going. Thank you very much.